Hello everyone! Last time we unleashed the wrath of Odyn upon the jailer's eye, forcing it to retreat into his sanctum of domination and allowing us to stay in the maw for as long as we like. That has given us the chance to join our Covenant assaults, explore the mysteries of Korthia, beat back the jailer's forces. They in turn have launched an all-out assault upon the ruins of a vault within Korthia. The banished ones seek something of value inside, so best to make sure that we get to it first.
I will meet you and our friend up ahead, Maw Walker. Purpose guide us.
Sekit and medics, gather your forces. Secure the vault exterior until the Maw Walker arrives with Tal Galan.
Good. You're here. Let's get this done. I don't want to linger in the maw a moment longer than I have to.
I understand, Bonesmith. Once the vault is opened, you can be on your way.
We're not exactly sure yet what the jailer has his forces looking for, but whatever it might be, he wants it, so it can't be good for us. To open up the vault, we need to make sure that it's getting enough power. So we join Bonesmith Hymir, last remaining apprentice of the Primus himself, in fixing up some conduits to get a nice juicy flow of anima to the vault. That's our priority here, but the attendants, they've gone through quite a bit. Korthia being pulled into the maw sworn that went on the assault. They're all about the purpose, but a bit of vengeance doesn't hurt, so we slay as many of the maw sworn as we can, while also saving some of their record keepers. They're the ones that keep track of the items stored within their vaults, and they should be able to give us an idea what the jailer is looking for.
I have assembled the message, starting it now.
By the 5 houses, it's the Primus.
Should my suspicions prove true, my sigil will be at risk. I must entrust it to your vaults. Keep it safe at all costs. If Zoval obtains all 5 sigils, nothing can stop him from...
Stop him from what? Show the rest of the message!
That is all we have. If we can find additional records, I should be able to reconstruct more of the Primus's message. Record keepers, return to the respite. You will be safe there.
So the Primus came to Korthia after he left Maldraxxus. He must have suspected the jailer was plotting to escape.
So it would seem. If we can locate more records, perhaps the answers will be found within them.
With the Primus gone, dark times fell upon Maldraxxus, and all the Shadowlands. We need to find him.
If he confronted the jailer, there may be nothing left of your master.
Say that again, and there will be nothing left of you. Understood?
Understood.
There's our very first look at the real Primus, the missing Eternal One and leader of Maldraxxus. His strategic mind is something to behold, as we learn in this patch that when Zoval tried to go for the sigils for the first time, he wanted to go after some sort of forbidden knowledge. It was the leadership of the Primus that led them to victory and the banishment of the jailer. Before that, as we quested through Maldraxxus, it was the messages of the Primus that guided us along the way. He was able to anticipate the events that played out, and he planned for them. He left behind a key and some trials to gain entry to the seat of the Primus. He warned the Shadowlands about Zoval, the Eternal Ones that must stand together. The jailer cannot be allowed to reach the sepulchre, and the Arbiter is the final key. That foresight is also why the Primus hid his sigil in Korthia, which was a place hidden within the In-Between. But despite all of that planning, Zoval was still able to chain Korthia and drag it into the maw, and the Primus is still missing.
Go with
From
the
reaching the
purpose.
sepulchre. This must not come to pass. Even locking my sigil away here may not be enough to...
Another fragment. The Primus has spoken of this sepulchre before. Do you know what it is? Or where?
The sepulchre is not to be discussed, even with allies.
Huh. Keeper of secrets indeed.
We speculated on this sepulchre from the moment that we heard about it. Ideas like the sepulchre in Maldraxxus or the Silverpine sepulchre were tossed up. A sepulchre, it means something like a vault, mausoleum, or crypt. Now, combine that with forbidden knowledge, the Neededer sigils, and the first ones, and we might be looking at a completely undiscovered area. Time is going to tell, I suppose. Mystery still to be revealed. Right now, we focus on getting that anima flow going, and then we fly over to the vault, where Covenant forces are barely holding out. Reinforcements have arrived, and together we carve our path through the jailer's ranks, and we save record keepers to help open up the vaults.
How did the jailer find us? It is good to see you safe, friend.
Tal Galan? I saw a vision of the Mallwalker, but not of you.
The threads of fate surprise us all. Come, my friend.
Is it wise for you to join the battle, Tal Galan?
These are desperate times. Tal Zur, your legacy will be remembered.
Go,
My friends, let us begin the ritual. The way is open. Come, Mallwalker. Even damaged, the vault is glorious, is it not?
There's no time for gawking. We must secure the sigil.
But surely I should recover a few of these treasures.
Get this vault open now!
Yes, of course. Sigil first, other relics later. The vault is opening.
This prize belongs to the jailer. We shall not fail our master.
The sigil belongs to the Primus!
The Primus has fallen. His sigil will be claimed by the Vanished One.
The Keeper of Secrets will not be subdued so easily!
So be it. Let the slaughter begin.
Take cover, Keeper. This is our fight.
The bonds of shared torment empower us. Is this the end?
There is one last record here. It appears to be bound together with the sigil.
Enough to keep it protected. Another safeguard is required. I will bind it with another form of magic. One that even Zoval cannot...
That is all that remains of the message. Take the sigil, Mallwalker.
I don't recognize the magic bound with this sigil. Perhaps High Lord Fordragon will know of it.
So much knowledge! We cannot leave it behind!
The sigil is more important. Get us out of here.
Very well. I can open the way back to Keeper's Respite. I pray I can return one day.
This magic bound with the Primus' sigil. Is it familiar, Mallwalker? It is much like the memories you restored to the rune carver in Torghast. If you bring this to him, perhaps he will know how to untangle the sigil.
Torghast? Unacceptable! You might as well deliver it directly into the jailer's hands!
This is our only path forward. We have no choice but to try.
I'm going with you, Mallwalker. I will ensure this rune carver's work is up to par.
So be it. Good luck to you both.
We were originally sent out with the goal of figuring out what the Jailer's forces wanted out of Korthia and making sure that they didn't get it. Now we've done that, we have the Sigil of the Primus. But apparently we need to separate the Sigil from this tangle of memories that the Primus placed upon it in order to secure it. Now I agree with Taugalan, taking the Sigil into Torghast, the seat of power of the Jailer, it sounds like a terrible idea. Even if we need the Runecarver to fix it, then why don't we work on setting the Runecarver free? He has like one chain left keeping him there. I'm sure that if we ask Venari, she could think of something to solve the situation. But I guess not. I guess we gotta move the story forwards. Onwards to Torghast we go.
This is the Runecarver? Doesn't look like much.
Remember everything!
My Primus! You've been trapped here all this time?
You brought my sigil to Zoval's lair?
Forgive me, Master. We were only...
He is coming. Prepare yourselves. We make our stand now.
Surprise everybody, the Runecarver was the Primus all along. So at some point, the Primus decided to hide his sigil away within Korthia, and then at some point got captured by the Jailer. He was then tortured until his mind and memories were fractured. The Jailer has ripped out countless secrets and insidious designs.
Your grandest design to claim the final prize. The secret that the First One sought to hide. Yes, your finest Mornblade. And a crown fit for the King of the Damned.
You can decipher that line in different ways. You could say that the secrets were Domination and Mornblades, or you could say that they were simply ripped out, those designs used in order to carve the path to the true secrets, this sepulchre of forbidden knowledge, which the Jailer needs the sigils for.
I will infuse you with the power of anima surging through Torghast. Occupy his forces while I find a way to escape.
Your sigil will be mine.
No, I will defy you.
You will fail again. Osworn, take them.
I just got the Primus back. I cannot lose him again. For Maldraxxus!
Once I hoped that all those ages spent in the maw might change you. That you might repent for your sins. But you have only grown more malevolent.
You will claim no victory this day, brother. Bear witness.
You once bound me with domination. Now, it is my weapon to wield.
I will resist you to my last, Zoval! Should you strike me down, my sigil will be lost to you forever.
No. There is another way.
Mornblade!
It does seem to be the second option of the two, as the Primus is quite shocked by the Mornblades, and it has the power to rip out these sigils. 4 of the 5 keys are now in the possession of the jailer, and only the Arbiter remains. And yet, not all hope is lost.
Chained. This is the fate Zoval intends for all existence. Come. The Covenants must be told of my return.
We are honored to have you among us, Primus. What is our course now that the jailer has your sigil?
The mortals must face Zoval in his sanctum. But as you know, a wise strategist always prepares contingencies. The Covenants have grown stronger, but are not yet whole. Each must remember its purpose and find its future. When this comes to pass, new sigils can be forged. They will be needed to pursue Zoval, should our assault fail. High Lord, send word to your allies in Oribos. They must defend the Arbiter's sigil at all costs. Mawwalker, I will call for you when I am ready. May fortune favor us all.
The jailer's desire to see us bend to his will. His choice to let us live, it shall be his undoing. We've taken great steps into empowering our covenants, but not all the threats and problems have been dealt with quite yet. I'm really curious to see where Zoval is going to take us and how these sigils are going to come into play. But that's gonna be for next time. For now, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Subscribe if you like my videos. Leave a like if you enjoyed this one. And until next time, see ya!